again, he sort of gave me creative license with just sort of the understanding that it was Midwest themed. And most of my work doesn't really encompass that concept. It's more of a bigger universal thing. So even though I said yes, I still had no idea what I was going to do for another 10 days probably. Meanwhile, the clock is ticking. So I went to LA, took some time off, no work, just hung out, and sort of let the creative juices just build until I got back here and said, okay, this is sort of the concept. Showed him some rough sketches, and he was good with that, and then just start in with the painting process. Going back to the Native American traditions and animal symbolism therein, I started kind of thinking about portraying this bigger truth with animals, sort of like what had been done in places all over the world pre-writing, you know? How do you tell a story, or parables with animals as symbols? And in this particular painting, the fox is sort of the trickster animal, a little wily, a little sneaky. The raven symbolizes a good omen versus a bad omen in Western thought. And the pearl in its mouth is significant to wisdom. And the geometric, expansive form that takes up the entire background behind that is what's known as the flower of life, and an ancient symbol that's seen all over the world, also sort of pre-writing. And what it characterizes is the expansion of all matter, the universe, and everything physical. And so it's standing on arrows or symbols of war, sort of putting that in the past and bringing this to the present. And the fox has been somewhat domesticated because the more we expand into its territory, it can't help but be. So it's now sort of turning back and looking at the raven and the symbol of wisdom and starting to embrace that concept and be much less of a trickster. I think most of my paintings have this type of narrative, but it's still open for personal interpretation or expansion from that point.